Good morning, Yara and Kahky. How are
Good.
you doing today?
Everything is fine. Thank you. And you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. So today I would like to introduce you first to the viewers of the chat session. So today we have with us Yara Kahky from the Department of Economics, German University in Cairo, New Cairo, Egypt, and she has been one of our previous conference participant, Bhupal London 2024 International Conference on Business Economics and Policy, and she has presented her research on the topic of dynamic interrelation between stock market index, exchange rate, T-bills and policy rate, the case of Egypt 2010 to 2020. So, Yara, I just want to ask you that you presented this research topic in the conference. Could you please explain your research in a nutshell to the viewers of the chat session?
Okay, my research is about defining the interplay between Egypt's macroeconomic dynamics indicators to be able to know the impact on exchange rate and stock market performance, as to know the hard currency problem in Egypt that's happening. So that's why we wanted to have a credible model and estimated indicators that we could depend on when we want to forecast or estimate our stock market performance or exchange rate performance, and know the right macroeconomic indicators that has an impact on these indicators in Egypt.
Okay, thank you so much for explaining your research in brief. So, what were the challenges that you have faced during your research journey?
For sure, it starts with the data collection and having the credible data, having the enough empirical studies that explain your detailed research question. So this takes time, and also for sure time management if you have a hectic working. Because I used to be an economist in an investment bank and in a state-owned bank. So having a time management, having the data and the credible resources, and writing the right question to have the right article or academic article or report, all of this, it was the challenges that I faced.
Yeah. So, despite having these many challenges in your research journey, what was the motivation that kept you going throughout your research?
My motivation was that I really wanted to have a credible, updated resource on the performance of Egypt's economy in general. Because in my field of working as an economist, I wanted to know the real indicator that I could depend on forecasting my exchange rate movement, for instance, on a 3 months average rate, or a 6 months, what's gonna happen, what the real factors or the real indicators that I could depend on to know what's happening in the future.
Yeah. Okay, okay. So, what advice would you like to give the young researchers who are just starting out in the research world with their research journey?
Yeah, I would tell them, don't be afraid, it's never too late. Work in milestones, always work in milestones, and don't put the whole picture, so you would not be afraid. Put first what do you like to have in a research question, and then start with the data, start with the empirical study of yours to just test what's gonna happen, and then all will follow along.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for your advice to the young scholars. I'm sure that it will help them a lot. So, you attended our conference, the online London conference. So, what was your positive feedback about the conference?
That the conference was dynamic, really organized from the instance of that we record our presentations in advance. All the like, if I have any question, it's I ask it through an email. I get a quick feedback, and also it's dynamic because we had like a view on different researchers, because each participant has a different research and point of view. So it was really dynamic and organized as well.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much for your positive feedback for our conferences, and thank you for sharing your experience with us. We are really grateful that you could attend this chat session with us and you could share your feedback. And it will be a great pleasure for us to see you in our future conferences as well.
For sure, I hope so. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the chat session. Have a great day ahead.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.